A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this channeling session, we are going to be talking about the divine feminine and divine masculine's mirroring. Mirroring is so important, guys, to understand. See, basically, one person ascends and the other has an impact of it. But is the other person not doing any effort? Is all the effort being done by one person? Is that how it works? Well, in this channeling session, we will explore this, that it's not about other people. We are not supposed to be concerned about other people. We are only supposed to be concerned about ourselves, because the change always happens within us. When we change, when we release the traumas, when we let go the pain, when we let go the anger, the frustration, the rage, and we forgive, when we forgive everybody else, understanding that I have awakened, but before my awakening, even I was like this. I was acting the same way. So just because I have awakened does not mean that everybody else has also awakened. But if I forgive, if I move on, if I don't focus on that energy of lack and limitation, negativity, separation, then definitely, because my energy is changing, other people's energy will also change. But we don't do this work thinking about this all the time. Otherwise, we start having a lot of expectations. And here the masculine and feminine are in awakened energies, both of them. Because both of them have experienced the running away, the coming back, the triggering. And then suddenly, one person shifts so much that they focus on themselves, they do their work. And the other person can sense it, because it is the thread of love that connects us with other people. That thread of love is always with you, between you. It can never go if it is real. If you're destined to be with that person, if you love that person, if that person truly loves you, then no matter how many complications and difficulties will come in your path, but sooner or later you will be back to each other. And this time, after all these cycles, when you come back to someone, this time you are more wiser, you're smarter, you're intelligent, you understand that everything outside of me is not reality. Whatever is inside of me is reality.
And I want to say to all of you all that everyone has an individual journey, alright? But we have similar things that we go through. Like the traumas are same, the abuse is similar, the way we understand love. Because what are we here to do on planet Earth? Does anyone think of it sometimes? Okay, if you have thought about it, I'll tell you what it is. We are all here to learn love. Various stages of love. Various types of love. You're not here just to learn about the romantic love between husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. That is a part of love. That is a type of love. Like Ram and Sita. Ram loved Sita, his wife, so much, more than anything on this planet. She loved him so much, more than anything on this planet. We have a whole saga, we have a whole epic on their love. And still, no matter how many times I watch it, no matter how many times I read it, I go through it, it's never enough for me. Never enough for me. I can never say I'm content. I can keep watching it. Because Ram's love for Sita was so pure. It is so pure. Both of them were separated for such a long time. Till the last moment, they are actually separated. So all of the people who think that being in union is about living under the same roof, that does not apply to everyone. But what is important is the love you have for one another, the respect you have for one another. When Sita and Ram were in exile, they were on a mission. And the mission was to do their own ascension work, to find their way back home. Because Ram was the reincarnation of Vishnu. And Sita was a reincarnation of Lakshmi. And Sita already had her goddess powers. Sita was the first one who got ascended, because she was the divine feminine. And that's why she lived alone in the forest with her 2 children. She raised the boys. She gave them all the education. And in today's world, what we see education is going to school, going to college, you get a degree, that's it. You study math, science, which is like the type of maths and science they teach in schools. It's just nonsense basically. You can never even use it. The type of stuff they teach in the school, it's of no good use. If we do, they don't want us to do anything in life. They don't want us to ascend. The corporations do not want human beings to ascend. They don't want human beings to be awakened. They want human beings to be asleep, to never know their true potential and become a modern slave. And from morning to evening, act like a machine. In this channeling, especially in this video, I had actually said it last time also in one of the channelings, but I didn't do it, and I now don't remember in which channeling I said it, because, I make so much work, I have so much content I have to create. It's not even in my control. I'm completely, completely surrendered. So whatever they want me to do, I do it. But in this one, I will surely share the links of 2 of my songs. One song is The Universe is a Candy Jar, or Universe is You. I changed the title. And the other song is Just Be. And the third one, I Am Imperfect, is still in making. It's already recorded, but it's not yet in a video format. But all of these 3 songs are channel messages, and I have received these channel messages during my ascension journey, and they really helped me out. And in that, one of the channel message, this is what I've been saying in that. This is the message, that the human beings are being packaged, they are being completely turned into machines, so that they never awaken their true potentials. Their chakras stay closed, their third eye stays closed, their intuition is gone for a toss, the gut is being polluted with all the dirty food, and the same pollution that our guts have is the same pollution that we see in the outside world. So when you are on this ascension journey, you, Divine Feminine, you are a goddess. All of you. I say namaste to all of you. I bow down to all of you beautiful goddesses out there. You all are my community. You're all amazing, beautiful, divine creatures, divine beings. You're here on the planet to do such great work. You're here to spread the message of one love. I am sharing it with you all, and you will share it with wherever possible. You guys are all very capable of it. But before that, you need to clear your traumas. You need to clear your blocks. You need to come in your potential, your full potential. You need to know who you are. Who am I? Why am I in this journey? What am I doing here? Am I only here for romance? Come on. Come on. What's there in romance? I don't want you all to become like like cold, weird people. No. Romance is just a marketing gimmick. That's it. For love, love is in your heart. If you really love your DM and he really loves you, I'm not even one of those people who will say completely let go. I will say, if you really love him, if you really have faith in universe, if you really have faith in true love, and it has to be true love, it cannot be polluted love, it cannot be like what the karmics do. The difference between a divine feminine and a karmic, the biggest difference is the divine feminine's love towards masculine is free of any conditions, whereas the karmic's love is full of conditions. So if you know that you have unconditional love for someone, would you really care about chasing them? Would you really care that they're holding your hand, sitting next to you, looking at your face, looking into your eyes? These are all superficial things, wishing you happy birthday. I've been there, I've done that, come on. So I won't lie to you all. Love is supposed to be in your heart, and you are here to learn all types of love. Now, if Lord Sri Ram loved his wife, the only woman he ever loved was Sita. He only thought about her. He cried for her. I have literally, I don't know how to thank God. This is the best thing that has happened to me. I have literally channeled the feelings of Lord Sri Ram, his pain. I honestly did not really know what a divine masculine could feel. I thought that all divine masculines are stupid. They are just very dumb. They don't have any feelings. They're so selfish. They're so cruel, so mean, So like they don't know anything. They are really not awakened. And because I call them my parents, so with my parents also I have had many arguments till the time my father was alive. I have immense love for my father, and I'm always connecting with his soul. Even now I think he's present in this channeling. He used to love to listen to me. He would keep telling me to sing. He used to always tell me to sing. Even before his death, I remember we used to sing a lot. He's the one who made me like this. He's the one who used to push me towards humanitarian work, towards being an artist, towards being a writer, towards being a singer. He always used to push me into that, and it was me who used to push away. Like, no, I don't want to do it. I have to work. I have to get a job. I have to do this. I was so, into that maya, into the illusion, into the trap. I used to actually think that being a machine is what we are here to do. But it was only when I gave it my 100%, I gave it my all, I realized that this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I'm just wasting my time. I have to only focus on my ascension now. And the day I started focusing on my ascension journey, I faced problems, no doubt. In fact, I think as a machine, sometimes I felt it was easier. Because you don't care, you don't care, you don't play, you don't use your emotions. You just get a job like a machine, you have to do it, one by one. So Ram was not just a devoted husband. He was equally a devoted son, equally a devoted brother, equally a devoted father, and most importantly, not even equally, the highest for him was his purpose as a king. He was the only person, that's why in Hindi we call him Uttam Purush, the perfect man. He took his mission to the utmost seriousness, and his divine counterpart Sita was no less. She was the same. When she had to go on exile, when her husband was given exile, she chose to come on exile. For 14 years she was in jungle with him, every single day, wearing normal clothes, living like a hermit. Always giving up everything with the husband. If my husband is doing this, I will do this. That is what a divine feminine would do. Being a princess, being a queen, she didn't care. She could have been a queen, but they both, in 1 second, they both gave it up. And then Lakshman, his brother. So every single character in Ramayana, every single character will teach you love. And when you talk about Hanuman, Lord Hanuman, he is the true example of devotion. Devotion towards source. Like for him, everything was Ram and Sita. Everything was Ram and Sita. Everything. His devotion was so pure. And that's why he had all the powers in the planet. But did he really need the powers? No. He had all supernatural powers. All of them. And I know if you really want to become very strong in this journey, and I have tried it out because my guru told me that if you really want to get connected with the source, ask help from Hanuman. Ask Hanuman that please make me like you. Please make me like you. I want to be a devotee of Ram and Sita just like you. Only he can do it. Only he is the person who can give it to others if you ask with a pure heart. So, my point is that when you are in a twin flame journey, now all of you are from all over the world. I don't know how you're connected to this, how you come over here, how you find these videos. This is all happening on its own because this is how it works. It is the energy. We are all energetic beings. And twin flame journey, nobody understands twin flame. That's why I say people just look at the word, look at the introduction, look at, wow, this is I want to be twin flame. I gotta be twin flame, divine feminine or masculine or whatever. Like, it's so cool. It is actually for real so magical that in my last part, if you have been following from part 1, part 2 and now you're in part 3, you would remember that in part 2, I spoke about 777 and I spoke about 555, right? Comment and tell me if you remember that part because I would be really happy to know if you listen intently. If you remember in part 2, I spoke about 777 and 555, okay? And today is what date? Today is 22nd of September, Tuesday, okay? At this point in time in India, it's 9:05 p.m. But when I was doing the channeling, part 2, it was evening. Okay. And in the evening time, I have to go out. I have to meet my street animals. Then I come back home. When I ended the channeling, after speaking about 555 and 777, it was actually 555. The moment I ended the channeling, and I took a screenshot, and I'm adding the screenshot over here in this video. Just so you see that I took a screenshot at that particular time only. Imagine you speak about something and you see that happening in front of you. These are the signs you get from the universe, and this is just a technology sign, because obviously when you're on the machine, you're on the device, on the camera, you can see the time. But there are so many other signs and synchronicities that happen on a daily basis. It's like telling you that your connection with the source is strong. It is valid. Now the 7 chakras that are responsible for building this love in you, they get awakened with the help of true love. True love is the thing, it's the energy, it's the power that awakens it. Now that true love can come from seeking true love from your parents, from your family. Actually, it starts right from there, in the childhood. Everything starts in the childhood. Always remember that. And from there, this whole emotion of abandonment or getting too much love, this all starts moving into other areas of our life. The guides, the masters of the 7 chakras, and a fully awakened divine feminine and the divine masculine as well. In fact, it's not surprising, because in this channeling session, the messages that are given by the masters and the guides is the same message, that we will share the story happily. We will share our truth with the world. All of you people who are on this ascension journey, you are here to share your truth. You are here to be authentic. The masters and the guides are saying that we will live this life together. They don't mention happiness and sorrow. I have mentioned that before, because in my opinion and in my experience, life is full of good and bad experiences. That is something that keeps happening. And one should rise, beyond that, above that actually. One should not even bother about the type of experiences that come on your way. The real person who's on ascension journey is always neutral, always tries to see things with equanimity. And this is one thing that the divine feminine has to learn. Okay? And they say that we will talk about our truth. We will talk about our truth. We will sing it with the world. We will sing it. When you say sing it, it means we will happily share it like a tune with the world. Alright? And we will share our colors. We are different 7 colors. All chakras have 7 colors. But together we form a colorful union, a colorful story, a colorful communication. Now I have to say that there are some people who get very triggered with this piece of information. Even though they are coming here on this channeling on their own, because I'm not a postman. I don't go to people's houses. I don't ring their doorbell. I don't say, hey, here's a channeling. Please come and listen to it. I'm not even marketing my videos. I'm not paying for the views. I'm not doing anything of that sort. Still, there are some people, some women who claim to be on the ascension journey. They get very triggered by these channel messages. They get very angry. They get very annoyed, and they write these poisonous things to me, like, don't send me your videos, like I'm going to their house and sending the videos. So these are the stupid people who have a problem with Ramayana. They have a problem with God, like Lord Shiva, Parvati's journey. They have a problem with Radha Krishna. They have a problem with Ramayana. How can someone have a problem with Ramayana? Now I'll also tell you one more thing. As a child, I remember very well, because this was like a question in my mind. Once my guru had said this in one of his discourses, in one of his sessions, that people who do not like Ramayana and who get triggered by Ramayana, who say mean things, abusive things, very wrong things, are the most unfortunate people on this planet. Most unfortunate people. Their misfortune is the worst form of misfortune. And I did not understand it at that point, because I was still very young. And I was thinking that who can get triggered by Ramayana, or who would. But in my journey, I did meet some people who actually get very triggered. they get very angry, and one of them I remember was abusive. If you cannot, have trust in love, or if you cannot have the knowledge, the know-how, the ability to manage emotions, then please don't blame others. And charity begins at home. So if charity begins at home, then we must do some charity to ourselves. We must first take care of our own situations. And in our closest situation, if you love someone and they constantly shun you away, ignore you, don't reply to you, don't treat you like you exist, keep ghosting you, then give them the gift of your absence. They deserve your absence. Why feel bad about it? If you are cheated, you get cheated on by someone, like someone cheats on you, okay? And you find out about it. Find out. I've been watching too much British comedies, I guess. So, if you find out about it, and you accept it, you're okay with it, then it will have an impact on the other person, that it's okay. It's okay to do this. They have to justify their actions. They have to justify why their genitals got entangled with another person's genitals. And then why do they come back here again? Are you a doormat? Are you always going to be available for these people, these types of people? So this is the reason why in the Divine Masculine's journey also, when they leave the Divine Feminine, and most of you don't realize it, but today in this channeling message, I have to tell you this. Because between all these channeling messages, when I take breaks, a lot of things happen. When you're on the ascension journey, every minute matters. You're so intense, you're so deep into things that every emotions comes to you with its full potential, full bloom. And you have to observe everything, and you have to still be real. If you feel at that level that it's not easy, then imagine other people who are doing a retrospection for this and even sharing it out to others. And this is not for sympathy. Because there are, again I said, good and bad both. You just have to be neutral. You just have to rise above these things. You can use all of this, and this is not even paid. Like I can genuinely do all of this in paid sessions. I can just simply relay, like so many other channelers, they do that. They just give out blah, 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 that's it. And if you want to know this, then please contact me. Maybe in future, if I get tired of, these type of stupid people who don't understand anything, who don't appreciate what they're on, who are always blaming others for their own problems, for their own triggers, I might just say, yeah, okay, forget about it. But I obviously won't do that. And it's like, if something bad happens to you, you don't consider the whole world as bad. If you meet few bad apples, if you meet few bad people, doesn't mean that the whole basket of apples is bad. But then these people, these ungrateful people, they need to know this, that you can't come to places, you can't take things for free and then complain and then crib. So if you see any of these people, I request you, it's a request from my side, especially in this channeling. If you see, because I know in this channeling people are getting triggered. I have already received few messages. Some of them are like very grateful, I see that, and some are getting very triggered because they don't want to do the work. They want to have the free stuff. They want to have the easy things. They want to take the shortcuts. The moment they listen that there is a difficult journey ahead, there's a lot of work ahead, there are these 7 chakras that need to be unblocked. Okay, I have to do the mission. Oh, I thought twin flame relationship is all about singing and dancing and going on dates and drinking the champagne and having fun and having all the sex and intimacy with this hot, attractive guy that I found somewhere who's also this, who's also that. Oh, twin flame journey must be like a honeymoon that never ends. This is what you're looking for, then you're not even on a twin flame journey. Please go and read Mills and Boons. That will be better for people like you. And if you also find in this community, you find such people, you know these people. They just want to make other people negative. They just want to pull them down. Why do you come here? You're not going to get anything. You will waste your time and you will go even further behind. You will delay it all. So we have to learn love. Not only loving the divine masculine is important. That's why you're on a mission. All of the divine feminines, they have a compassionate heart. They have a very nurturing heart. Some of them probably have their own children, but they don't see other people's children as other people's children. They don't do that. They don't differentiate. For them, everybody is same. And I, again, learned it from my own father, because my father was the same with other people's kids and us. He never had any demarcation. He would treat them the same way he would treat us. Be it giving them a scolding, an ass whooping, or getting them gifts, or getting them education, anything, he would be absolutely not the same with all of us. And he was very honest about his opinions. If he would meet a family who would over pamper their children and they would be all about my son is so amazing, my daughter is so, he would really tell them on their face that no, he's not so talented. You better don't, give him all this, extra love, because that will spoil him further. He would really say that. So, in this channeling session, all the sacral chakra guides are here, and this is a really huge deal. So if you're on the divine feminine journey, ascension journey, and if you get this channeling fully, it means you're really vibing with it. You're totally vibing with it.
So keep it up, all of you people who are doing deep inner work in this journey, because whether you know this or not, your work, whatever you're doing, is impacting your life in a big way. But if we keep going and checking it, if we, expect the change to happen in a certain stipulated period of time, or if we are looking for it, like constantly, like where is the change, that will not work out properly. Then that will create stopovers. So what you need to do is, you just need to keep doing your thing and leave it on source. So you let go and you let God. And that is the main message actually. Because you are complete, whole and divine any which way. You are absolutely fine any which way. You are worthy of loving any which way. If someone does not love you, you don't have to take it personally. If someone doesn't understand you, you don't have to take it personally. In fact, that is also a way you love other people. You love others in a way that you let them be. You don't expect so much from them. You don't question them. You keep your emotions a secret. If they vibe with you, it's okay. If they don't vibe with you, it's okay too. So that is the type of love twin flames are here to figure out and to discover, which does not demand anything, which does not expect anything, which does not ask for anything. And then, you can feel the love growing within you. It will grow within you and you will feel it more and more, with time. For personal sessions and for booking yourself into therapy, which can heal paternal and maternal narcissistic wounds, which are the most difficult wounds, and these are the wounds that actually put people into separation. These are the wounds that are making you go through whatever you're going through. So to heal these wounds and to heal your chakra, to align your chakra, we don't heal the chakras, they're already healed, but we heal ourselves so that we can align. We can get the energy of the chakra, and this energy can, move into our body through Sushumna. And from Sushumna, it can move to Ida and Pingla Nadi. And from Ida and Pingla, it goes to other 72,000 Nadis. And finally, our energy body is lit. And we can start functioning in a better way, in a more realistic, authentic way. So therapy is not for a day or two. Therapy is long term. It has many sessions. It has a lot of assignments. It has a lot of fun, a lot of communication, because you can always like message me even if you're in different time zone. Whenever I see your message, say I'm sleeping and you message me in the night, and for you it's daytime and for me it's like night time, so I see it in the morning. As soon as I see your message, I will reply to you. So otherwise also we are connected. So all this is wonderful. And as I said, I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate your presence on the planet, in your life. You guys are fantastic. You guys are worthy of love. So one love and peace out, and I will see you soon in another one. And Jai Shri Ram.